So this person says, I've been told that calorie deficits don't work because it slows down your metabolism and your body won't let go of any body fat. Is this true? It just makes me feel helpless with weight loss. So first of all, your feeling is totally valid. There's a lot of conflicting and confusing information out there. This is why it's really important to make sure you're listening to people who understand the science of this stuff, because there's a lot of people spreading misinformation about how fat loss works. When it comes to our bodies, we absolutely must have an energy deficit in order to lose body fat. Our body stores excess energy, which is body fat, and it utilizes that to run our organs, run our brain. That's how you stay alive, is from that energy. So stored body fat is just excess energy that your body is just saving for a rainy day, kind of like if you stored some containers of gasoline in your garage in case you ran out of gas to run your car. That's all that excess body fat is. Now, this idea that you're not going to lose weight and you're going to stop losing weight and you're going to wreck your metabolism, yeah, that can happen if you crash diet. Like, let's say you go from being somebody who's consuming 2,500 calories on average a day, and now you're eating 800. Yeah, your metabolism is going to slow down and your hair is going to fall out and you're going to have some bloating and constipation and maybe some osteopenia and some brain fog and not sleeping well and hormone issues, thyroid issues. Like, these are negative consequences of crash dieting and bringing calories too low, and also staying in a caloric deficit for too long. So two things we always must remember is we want to go into what's called fat loss phases and be in that caloric deficit for approximately 8 to 16 weeks. The amount of time is always going to depend on the person and the individual, how they're tolerating it, their health, how much their goals are in terms of what body fat percentage they currently have. Most of the time, 8 to 16 weeks is all you really want to be doing. And then you want to take a break. You want to go back to maintenance for a period of time, and then maybe somewhere later on you're doing another deficit. So it's not like if you have 100 pounds to lose, you go into a deficit and you stay there forever. This is the mistake most people make. They're just in this deficit forever. And this is where your thyroid starts to downregulate. This is where we start to see negative consequences. Number two is we want to make sure our calories are actually reasonable, not going from 2,500 calories down to an 800 calorie diet. This is way too little fuel, and it's way too hard on your metabolism and your thyroid and your hormones, and you're just going to hate your life. You're not going to be able to sustain that level of hunger for very long and be consistent. And it's just period, point blank, not healthy. But unfortunately, a lot of women try to do this. Unfortunately, there's a lot of doctor-led clinics and programs that are doing this to people. Unless you have a high-risk need to lose weight rapidly, like you're going to be in the hospital unless you lose like a lot of weight within the next 2 or 3 months, you are going to die. You should not be doing that stuff. You should be doing it slow and controlled. Maybe only taking like 300 calories off of your maintenance, and that is your deficit goal. If you do it like that and you do it for a period of time where it's only that 8 to 16 weeks, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less, again, it depends. But if you're doing it in that way, your metabolism slowing down and your body not letting go of body fat, that's not anything you need to be worried about.